Good morning, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is Mama C, and I'm back in effect. I'm going to try and do this, my haul video from 2 thrift stores and Hobby Lobby. The first item I got, of course, this was 99 cents. Y'all might have saw me pick this up in the first thrift store. These are New Balance walking shoes. I'm going to get those listed on eBay. I haven't run comps on them, but I can probably get maybe $35, $40 for those. These are Steve Madden's. These are in really good condition. Really good condition. They just got to be cleaned up. I've got some good cleaner that was recommended by one of the ladies that I've started watching named Miss Tappy. If you want to be entertaining, you want to see the girl that knows her business about reselling, Miss Tappy. That's Mittaffi, just like the candy, okay? And the people that follow her are Candy Crew, and I just love watching her channel. And I picked up these bridesmaid slippers. These were $1. And I picked up these. These are Brooks running shoes, the ghost style. They just, like I said, cleaned up. I'm going to shave all that out and get them all nice. I'm going to wash them, because I got some sneaker bags that I can wash these in, and I'm going to let them all air dry. So it's going to be a minute before they get posted. Well, no, these were $7.98, but that's okay for, I can probably make $40 on the Brooks because those are hot right now. And I picked these up. These are some Adidas, and those are pretty hot right now. They look grungy, but once I get through with them, oh yeah. See, I looked at the soles. They're not cracked or anything like that. There's no separation. So when you find something like that, Nikes, Brooks, Adidas, oh gosh, what's the name of it? Is it Hoka? There's another brand of sneakers that a lot of people are buying. If you can find those and they're in good condition, if you're thinking about selling on eBay, those will be a good pickup. I also picked up this cup. This cup right here that says, well, these are best friends. Hold on, let me turn it around. We'll be best friends until we're old, and see, now then we'll be new best friends. I thought that was really, really cute. As you can see on the inside, never used, never used. Right here on the bottom, it still has the tag. I just need to get a little bit of Awesome and a clean cloth and just wipe that off where it's been sitting on the counter as display. So I don't know where you purchased those from, but I thought those were really, really cute. I'm trying to clear out some space. I got a busy day ahead of me. Busy day. Because I'm trying to get ready for next week, but I'm going to try my best to get all of this at least cleaned up. I'm going to list what I can. Okay. This purse, I picked it up. It was $4.98 or $5.98. And this is by a local, she makes purses here. And this is by Ingrid Lachon. And her purses run about $40. But I'm going to list it. It's in good condition. The inside is really clean. A lot of times when they have those labels sewn in like that, it's either handmade or it's just a high-end item. And this looks pretty, pretty. Look how clean that is on the inside. No ink, no lipstick, chewing gum, nothing like that. So this will bring a nice little profit right here. Okay, we're going to change scenes for a minute. Okay, some of the clothing that I picked up. This is a White House black market dress. I love these dresses like this. I love, love, love them. This was my style. This and the ones with the side ruching. This was $1. I'm going to wash. This is washable. I'm going to wash it in cold water, gentle cycle, put a little bit of that new sanitizer in it, and let it hang dry, air dry. I'm going to treat it under the arms, you know, just in case there's a little deodorant residue. I'm going to spray that down and get that all cleaned up. This is a Calvin Klein. It's kind of like a classic dress, but a lot of people still wear these dresses. It's got the side ruching. It's a size 14. I may get $30 for it. good condition. As long as the zippers work and everything, there are no spots, no stains, no nothing. It does have underarm residue, like the deodorant. That, all I have to do is just spray it down with some Awesome and that laundry sanitizer. Sometimes Dial soap does just as good as anything else to get your items clean. And I got this for $1. This is Nippon Boutique. That's like an evening dress, kind of classy, with that on the that right there on the shoulders, and it's like this on the sleeves. I thought it was really pretty if they, somebody's going out for an evening out on the town, or a formal, or semi-formal affair. I thought that was really cute. And this is how it's made on the back. That's really pretty. And it's kind of long, probably midway, go down, depending on how tall you are, but normally would go down to mid-thigh, no, mid-cap. Hold on one second. Okay, this little number right here, this is a Lily Pulitzer off-shoulder swimsuit. It is pre-owned, but let me tell you, it's already been washed. Maybe they used it one time. Look at the Lily Pulitzer branding on the inside. And when I ran comps on these, this style and this same print, the profit on this, the sellout for it is $45, $65. I saw one that sold for $75. If I recall, it was on like June the 14th. So these are hot items right now. So I am going to list this on eBay. The dresses, I think I'm going to send those in to thredUP because I got 2 bags that I have to fill up. So there will be some items that I'll list on eBay, and some items are going to be listed on, will be shipped off to thredUP. Okay, this cardigan right here, this is by PJ, here it is right there, PJ Harlow. These retail for like $80. I'm going to list this on eBay, or either I signed up this morning for OfferUp, which I used to do OfferUp, and I would go and meet the people and drop packages off. Of course, I wouldn't do it by myself. It would always be me and my husband. And I kind of got away from it because sales got really, really slow. So, but I'm going to start back up with it because it seems like the sales are picking up again. But this is a size small. And a young man who was shopping in the thrift store, while I was looking at the mugs, he asked me if I was a reseller. And I said, yes, I am. And he said, here you go. And I said, well, he said, trust me. He said, next time you see me, you'll say thank you. And I think it's in really good condition. And he told me that I need to go to estate sales, which is something that I've been looking up online to see where estate sales are. You can get $400 and $500 dresses for $2. You can get antiques. If it's an estate sale, the children are either selling off their parents' merchandise that was in their house because they don't need it, or it's been awarded to the state because, people have died and there's no next of kin, and they're selling off the items. So I'm going to start going to a estate sale. I had a friend that used to sell at the flea market. This is how this looks at the back. She used to sell at the flea market, and they would go and get high-end furniture like the High Point, stuff like that. Yeah. And bring it to the flea market and sell it. And people would come and buy it. One of her friends had a shop called This and That, and she would buy the furniture and put it in her store. And she had a lot of customers that came from actually the neighborhood where you can find the high-end merchandise from. So that's something I'm going to do that because I have to increase during my downtime. We've got about 6 months for no baskets or anything like that. So during those months, I always pick up my reselling business. Okay, these are mugs that I'm going to be listing. This is the Mickey Mouse that I picked up. On the inside of this Mickey Mouse mug, it was brown. Brown. Don't pay. That's not, if you can see that, that's not discoloration. It was brown on the inside. I was debating on whether I should pick this up, but I thought this is a nice soup mug for somebody. Really good condition. Just needs to be cleaned off on the bottom. It was Clorox on the inside, but I haven't done the bottom. I can just put it in some water with Clorox in it, and it'll, you know, clean it up really good. But that one, I haven't run on my mugs, but I will. I think this is so cute. That is so cute. And then this one says, the favorite drink of the civilized world. This is by from Thomas Jefferson, from the Library of Congress. But on the back it says coffee. Like he's saying coffee is the civilized drink of the world. I picked this one up. This is a Threshold, which is a Target brand. She charged me 25 cents, but it says, love you, mean it. I don't know if they're trying to be sarcastic or what, but look at the inside. Very clean, very clean. And this one still had there's the tag. I got to get that off. But I'm going to use this to make a mug gift to take downtown when we go out for the Civil Rights Juneteenth celebration. And this was 99 cents. That's a nice soup mug. So I'll save it for hot chocolate. And it says hot. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. These are the dishes that I picked up on yesterday. They were $1. They actually come in a 3-piece setting. So it's 12 pieces. It's in no chips or cracks. And I hope I don't crack it. Those are the cups. Nice size cups. I just got to wash them. And then got nice size, oh God. Nice size soup mugs. They're still over in the box. But you can see how big the soup mugs are. And I paid 99 cents for that. I went to Walmart to get some... What did I get in Walmart? I can't remember I can't remember what I went to Walmart for. But anyway, they had this, was sitting on the counter. Amazing Dad, leftover from Father's Day. This was $2. Oh, I went in to get the spray for the backyard. And I got this citronelle candle. I think it was like $5. I like to put it by the front door to keep the mosquitoes from, they try to sneak in when you open the door. They'll try to, if you leave the door open long enough, they'll come in. And I got 2 of these chairs from Hobby Lobby. 2 of these. And they're whitewashed, so I'm going to have to do a little buffing or something on them to keep it from coming off on your hand because it got on the car seat when I put it in the back of the car yesterday. I bought me a little sundress. That's just a little, it was $10 at Walmart. I picked these men's shoes up. These are Sperry's. Y'all know I don't mind polishing shoes, so I'm going to get my rubber gloves and put that leather treatment on them and have them looking like brand new. Put them on. These are going to go on eBay or offer up one of them. And these are Sperry corduroy boat shoes. These are in very good condition. Very, very good condition. I paid $1 for both pairs of these shoes. I don't know how much I'm going to sell them for. I picked up some more of these boxes. I just got 2 of the gold, one of the, like the natural. And then they had this. I don't know where my Hello Kitty, I don't know where my Hello Kitty fondue maker is. I hope I didn't leave it in the store. I got this. It says 2 floating acrylic shells. I think I'm going to use these to make a gift out of. I'm not going to put these up. I'm just going to take them out and see how that is. You can make a cute gift for that. That was $3.49. Okay, that's a mystery. Where is the Hello Kitty item? Okay, the Hello Kitty item seems to be MIA. I hope I didn't leave it, or it could be in the house somewhere. I just don't know what I did with it. But I picked up these Rockin' Republic jeans. They're going to go in the washer and be bagged up. These are Levi's Signature High-Rise Straight. Yeah, I don't have to do any listing except make a inventory list of what I'm sending in to thread up. They do all the taking the pictures and listing it online. This right here, I'm going to research this because when they have the little tags in there like that, usually they may be worth a little bit of money. And this is by Vintage Concept. I did see some by Vintage, but it didn't say Vintage Concept. But they were selling on eBay for $30. So I'm going to look this up. If it is, I'm going to keep it. This is American Eagle jeans. These are still stylish. I'm just waiting on my load to get finished so I can throw these in the washer. This is a pair of, what are these? I forgot what these are. Let's see, there's a tag right here. Let's see, the name's on the back. I don't remember what the brand is, but I'll find out. But these are nice. They have like a wash to them. I'm going to put those in the washing machine and get those loaded up. Oh, here it is on the buckle. Shoot, Denim, I guess that's the name. Denim and Denim, that's the name, but that's the brand. Okay, here we go with these. Banana Republic. Who doesn't like a nice pair of white pants when you're going on a cruise? And these are made out of that soft khaki. Those are very nice. Here we go with this shirt, new with tags. I paid $1 for it. It's by that EOG. It's a mossy oak fishing shirt. So this one should sell. It didn't have a retail price on it. I couldn't find a retail price on it, but hey, new with tags, and it was $1, so I had to pick that up. That's going to go on eBay because, you know, like I told you, they don't sell men's clothing. I have 2 more after this. This is by Hopper Heritage. These are going to get washed in in Clorox to make them really white. Now, my last 2 are the finds of the day. I got this t-shirt for $1. I don't know who did the research on this, but this is by Rag & Bone. And if you know anything about Rag & Bone, there's a website, there's a Rag & Bone store. Their t-shirts run from $120 up. This style of t-shirt is $128, and they put a $2.98 tag on it. And when I saw the brand, I said, oh, this is going home with me. I paid $1 for this. I am going to list this for $75. Yes, on eBay. This is not going off. Here's my other find of the day. This is Spanx. As you can see, the tag is $128. New with tags. New with tags. They had a $50 thrift store tag on it, but the girl, she looked at me like, we are not going, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I don't know what that was, where that came from. But she said, we are not going to charge you $50, or it should have been $25, but she didn't even do half price on it. She charged me 99 cents for these brand new with tags Spanx. So retails $128. I am going to list these for $80. So if they get them for $80, that's a deal. They're brand new, still got the tag on it. Hey, win-win. Oh, I need to show you one more item. I picked this up for $1. This is a guitar bag, travel bag, and it was 99 cents. The only thing is it has a spot right there. Well, it had more than that, but I've already sprayed it. I'm just going to let that soak and clean it up. The inside is impeccable. So, yeah, I don't know how much this is going to be because I haven't run a comp on it. But that was all that I bought yesterday. I think that's all I bought yesterday. You know, except for some little things that I picked up, grapes and stuff like that. I did go to Sam's and get my toilet paper and paper towels, but they didn't have any more ribbon. I'm like, what the world? So I guess I'd have to order some. I like Carolina Pottery. I like their ribbon, but I really like Sam's because you get a whole lot, and I've got a lot of ribbon left over. But for the fall and the winter, I don't think I have a lot. But that's my haul for today. Oh, wait a minute, one more. I forgot this. I picked this up in Trustful for that 99-cent day. This was $10. But this right here is very popular, and there's not a lot listed online, and they sell fast. And that gold ring is Hong Kong gold, which has some little bit of value. I'm going to get it dusted out and list it. And these are selling for $75, believe it or not. It's a Victorian marriage shadow box thing. There was some that sold for over 100, but it actually had the certificate of authenticity, but this one does not. But I'm going to list that for $75. I am. I got this at the auction. I got about 30 of these Avon, so I'm going to be putting these in a small gift that I'm taking out next week. I got this. This I may list for $50 or $60. I got this at the auction. This is a U.S. Navy ring. It's sterling silver. Very nice. You maybe can see sterling down there on the inside. That's what and it has the 925 stamp. So I'm going to list that. These are selling really well. I got these Monet earrings from the thrift store for $1. I've already listed these on OfferUp. And I got these two pairs. Now, these are my last items for real, y'all. I got these two pair of earrings. As you can see, they're listed for $20, but these were white text, so they were 99 cents. Sterling silver. I may take these to the jewelry store. 99 cents. So I think I did really well. I had budgeted $100 to spend at the thrift store because I'm trying to build up. But one store I spent, I think it was $37. The second store I went to was $17 because I don't go to that store in Trustful a lot, but I had built up a reward and I had no idea until she asked me to put my phone number in, and I had a $5 reward. And after this purchase, I'll have another reward. So if I go back next week or whenever, I'll have that reward there waiting on me. So I did pretty good shopping, way under budget. Still got a little more money to spend, but I'm not going to spend. I'm just going to hold on to it. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. I am going to clean this off and get started on my day. First thing will be to wash these jeans. I will talk to you guys later, and maybe in a week or so, I'll do a what so on my eBay shop. And I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful day, okay? Bye-bye.